Him?
This?
Not like us.
Oh, if you team killed me twice, I don't think so. Swapping men!
I'm a homosexual, so I do not care for the opinions of women.
Oh, that's a woman.
Feminism has women believing that they are men, so much so that women feel entitled to invading any all-male spaces. Boy Scouts, frat houses, look, at nothing is safe. And it's because men invent something cool, and the women are like, I want to be a part of that cool thing. And then women go in, and at first the men are like, okay, that's fine. Come on in. But then the women get in there and just start nagging. They're like, I don't like this, I don't like this. And the men want them to be quiet, so they just do it. And that's how we ruin everything. So back in the day, women had Rotary clubs and men had lodge houses. Women and men really didn't start hanging out together in groups until like the 70s. These days, those days are gone. Women invade men's spaces and try to completely change the culture around. A woman will get a degree in engineering, join a firm that is all men, and then want all of the men to change their behavior to accommodate her. A woman will get a construction job, and then all the men on the job site will have to change how they speak because there's one woman there. When women don't get what they want, they complain, they whine, and they call everyone a misogynist. One of the instances of this was Gamergate. For a long time, video games have been the last place where young men and boys can be masculine. They can log onto a game like Call of Duty or Madden and talk trash, see who's the best on the leaderboard, and they are able to take a break from their daily lives as men live in a gynocentric society. If I was a guy, I would need a break too if I lived with some of the women I've seen men put up with. Of course, women can't stand it, and we're just waiting for a way to bend the video game space to their will.
And thanks to social media, the barriers between culture and fandom have shattered. This can lead to a deeper connection with the content we consume, but it comes with a cost. As the
so serious.
People away from their fan communities. This online culture war has caught real people in the crossfire. What is fueling this misogynistic nerd rage? Why are they targeting marginalized creators with organized harassment campaigns? And what kind of damage have they done? Gamergate is just one symptom of a larger trend that's tearing online communities apart. And to understand Gamergate, you need to understand how fan culture turned toxic.
Fandom, like any group setting with a bunch of people, is going to have a dark side. It's human nature to sort of gang up on people and attack them.
Yeah, so here's the women nagging. They go into the video games. They're like, please let me be a part of these cool video games. And then they nag.
Thanks to the internet and the breakout success of Marvel's cinematic universe, the overwhelmingly male world of nerd culture suddenly belonged to everyone. Most fans embraced the new wave of women, queer, and otherwise marginalized members in their communities, but a vocal minority chose to gatekeep their geekery instead. It goes without saying that women are integral to science fiction, since the day 20-year-old Mary Shelley invented the genre with Frankenstein. But 200 years later, thousands of angry fans have suddenly decided that they didn't belong, not even the biggest franchise of them all, Star Wars. The backlash began in 1999 with the release of Episode 1, The Phantom Menace. Fans wasted no time mocking their targets, particularly Ahmed Best, the black actor who portrayed Jar Jar Binks. The actor endured decades of derision from fans during the early days of the internet. The attacks on Ahmed were so severe that it nearly drove him to take his own life.
I was really just crumbling inside.
There's a sense of...
So they want the benefit. Thank you, William, for the $1 super chat. So they want the benefit of being in, like, having these fun jobs, like actor, entertainer. This is a great job. I enjoy this a lot. But they don't want the cost. They don't want the cost of the problems that it comes with. That's like me going on the internet and saying you can't make fun of people. People make fun of me all the time. It just is what it is. But that's the challenge. What?
Can I jump in here real fast about this whole Jar Jar Binks thing? Or were you cooking?
Go ahead.
So guys, okay. So this what she said there about nerd culture, guys, most women will still get on you for playing video games, and you can't tell the average woman that you like Star Trek or Star Wars or any of that. I'm sorry. There was a popularity to being a nerd when the Big Bang Theory came out, but it's still not socially acceptable. You still have to find a way to play video games and be a nerd in the dark, especially when you're young, guys. You will pay a serious price. The biggest problem with this Gamergate thing is that, Jar Jar Binks was like literally the worst Star Wars character of all time. Have you seen any of the Star Wars movies, bro?
I'd rather watch paint dry. I'm sorry.
Yeah, he was like one of the worst characters of all time. So the hate that he got wasn't misogyny. It was because he was a terrible character. Go ahead.
The attorney Andrew Branca show. Oh, hey, nothing like a little V Jar Jar. We got another one. 1 + 49 = 50. Andrew, how are you? I hope you're doing good. Okay, do you want me to keep playing the video?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay.
Ownership by a very small group of people where they were the star of the show back in 1977 when Star Wars first came out. You see both the minimization of the importance of that story.
This looks exactly like you would think a woman complaining about this would look. Not hot. Because they have to get attention from the hot guys somehow. And hot women will just stick out their boobs, but she can't do that, obviously. So she's going to have to complain, nag, whine.
For other people. And you also see like this endless harassing of the people that are telling that story.
No lessons were learned by the time of the Star Wars sequel trilogy in 2015. When the first trailers revealed that the main characters would be Rey, a capable young woman, and Finn, a Black ex-stormtrooper, most fans were excited about the potential brought by a cast of new faces.
I just can't imagine the men were excited at all. But the women were probably excited because we love ruining things that men love. We love it. So, yeah.
The sad part about it is sci-fi will never be a female genre. They've been trying to make Marvel, they've been trying to make comic books and Marvel movies and sci-fi more friendly to women. Why would that be, Pro? Why would you think?
Every year, men face an uphill battle in family court. Whether you're navigating an amicable divorce or a high-conflict custody battle with accusations and manipulation, Case Time helps you stay organized and ready for what comes next. Record the evidence, track custody exchanges, manage your custody schedule, store important documents, communicate with your team all in one place. Case Time keeps you in control with clear facts, an accurate story, and nothing slipping through the cracks. With Case Time, you'll have the tools to navigate family court with confidence. Start with strong foundations. Build your case with Case Time. Visit casetime.com and use code PEARL for 25% off. That's Casetime, CASETIME.com, and use code PEARL, PEARL, for 25% off.
It's because women spend more money. That's why. They want to get that female dollar, but it's at the cost of men who have literally carried these franchises for years. You're going to alienate your main audience to get the women dollar, and women just aren't. Women don't like action movies. They don't like sci-fi. It's just not going to happen. It's just like sports and the WNBA. 70% of the people that watch the WNBA right now are men, but they're trashing all over men. It's crazy.
Yeah, I think I'm going to start pandering to women. So, because that just seems a lot easier too. So I'll just start with, girl, you're so special. You're so awesome. You deserve the world. He really didn't appreciate you, did he?
And if I could say one last thing about they're talking about the new Star Wars movies. so they hired this lady named Kathleen Kennedy to take over Lucasfilm after George Lucas left, because Disney bought it for like umpteenth $billion. And she literally said, the Force is female now, guys. Women are taking over. Star Wars literally had shirts on saying the Force is female. We're going to make, so they have this character named Rey, and there's a term called a Mary Sue, Pearl. A Mary Sue is a woman who's perfect. She has no flaws. She doesn't have to learn anything. She never gets beat in a fight. And Rey was the ultimate Mary Sue. She never lost a fight. She never tripped into. There's what's called the hero's journey. The hero's journey is like you have to get knocked down to get back up and go through adversity. And Mary Sues are characters who never have to go through the hero's journey, and they're all mostly women. So that's why the guys were pissed off about the new Star Wars movies, because the main character was a woman and she was a Mary Sue.
But a vocal contingent went on the attack immediately, decrying the forced diversity of the new trilogy.
Almost 40 years, we've taken one kind of person and made them the center of the world and catered to their every single whim and not really represented other people. So as we're having, societal change where we're showing other kinds of people as the heroes, there are a lot of people that generally, they feel like something has been stolen from them.
They directed...
Yeah, because you guys did steal it from them. You did. It's like, that's the female gaslighting. It never ends. You get upset and they just gaslight you and say you shouldn't be upset. It's like, bitch.
Their anger at Kelly Marie Tran, the first woman of color to hold a major honor.
Oh my gosh. Do Asian women even count as women of color? They have less color than white people. Some of them.
Girl. If I can say something about this Kelly Marie Tran girl, so she was in the second Star Wars movie, The Last Jedi, which is one of the worst movies ever made. It was intentionally divisive to the fan base, and her character, she played this character named Rose Tico, who was a complete DEI diversity hire. There's no reason for her to be in the movie, because what happens, Pearl, is they take existing characters, then they bring them into the movie and they have these new female characters and they try to prop up the female characters or the race swap characters, like the black characters and stuff. But to do that, they do that at the expense of an existing character or an older character. And that's exactly what happened with this Asian girl. There was no reason. It wasn't the actress. Just her character was just awful.
I'm just upset they called her a woman. I don't like it when Asian women get in on the women of color thing. I just think they feel left out. No, it's like, okay, the black women, that's a woman of color. Latino women, I'll give you that. But Asian women, really? You guys think you get to be in the women of color box?
Yeah, a lot of Asians. Sorry, go ahead.
I've been in, I went to Japan, and most of the women there were lighter than me. Some of them are so pale. And you guys get to be put in that DEI box? Come on.
That's why it was funny during the cough when a lot of Asians were saying, this is the first time I've ever experienced racism. Oh, because Asians run away from they run away from that label of being a person of color, but then run to it when it benefits them.
I would too. I'll be a person of color. What do I need to do? Let me stay on YouTube. Okay. Can we acknowledge those awful female sci-fi gooner books? Saw feminists fantasizing about getting it with Bigfoot. I haven't seen those. I'm not in the... Look, guys, I was telling Doug MPA today, I mean, my extent... I've been to an anime convention, but I don't know a lot of the, sci-fi. That's just not my thing. I'm learning about this today.
Screen role in the Star Wars franchise.
A lot of fans who kind of had racist and sexist inclinations were able to band together and drive her off social media platforms.
From Ghostbusters.
Oh, I remember this. Oh, it was so funny. I remember a Milo clip, making fun of her. And they're like, do you feel bad about saying that? And he's like, I don't.
Leslie Jones to Captain Marvel's Brie Larson, fans are using social media to attack the actors who dared to be women in beloved sci-fi franchises, using tactics they learned from the most devastating online hate campaign in history.
See, they want the benefit of being an entertainer, but not to be criticized. It's like, what do you expect? Then don't go into entertainment. Go be an accountant.
Gamergate. It's been a big.
One last thing about this. Mm-hmm. So, Pearl, the playbook was. So first off, you as a redhead, if you follow this lore, you'd be really pissed off because the last 10 years, they've literally race swapped every single redheaded woman for a black woman.
Oh my gosh, they did that in Ariel, and I was pissed.
Yes, 100% true.
And if you're gonna race swap me for a black girl, like a redhead for a black girl, make her beautiful. Make her so beautiful that I understand. Like Mary Jane, right? With like in Spider-Man, she was a beautiful woman, and they race swapped her for a mid-black chick. Give me you guys don't have any hot black women. I know, I see them all the time, but I'm like, why are I like, if I'm gonna be replaced, I better be replaced with someone better than me. Do you know what I mean? Like somebody that's way better looking. It's just offensive. It's just.
So the Flash, the TV show, the first 4 seasons were good, but then it went off a woke cliff. And Iris West is the Flash's girlfriend / wife. She's a redhead series. Iris West actress. Let me know if you think that she is. So her name is Candace Patton. Mm-hmm. Let me know if you think that she's attractive, because Iris West was a redhead and they swapped her out for this actress named Candace Patton. Do you think that she's attractive?
Candace Patton?
Yeah.
Okay.
Candice Patton.
She's like an upper mid. Who did she replace? What's her name?
So the character's name is Iris West.
I just want to see.
She was the Flash's wife in the comics. Another redhead who got swapped out. But yeah. So the playbook is that they'll race swap a character, or they'll make a character a woman, and then they'll preemptively call anyone that doesn't like before anyone says anything, they say, if you don't like this, you're racist or you're a misogynist. Like they literally tell the actresses to say on the press tour for the movie or the show, well, I'm just waiting for all the misogynists to say something about there being a female character. So what are you talking about? What? No one said anything, but you're already calling the men who watch the show, they call them istophobes, some kind of racist or some kind of phobe. And it's just been the playbook for the last 10 years.
Halle Bailey should have been in The Little Mermaid as Flounder. Yeah, she's cute, but Ariel was beautiful. Like her comic version. I'm like, why is she replaced with this mid woman? She's just offensive. I mean, if you're gonna replace a redhead with a black girl, I just expect the black girl to be beautiful. I expect like Russell Wilson's wife in her prime. I would put her as beautiful back in the day. Not anymore, she's old, but she's still quite attractive. Let me play the rest of this.
Big year for esports.
60% of teenagers play video games. They're playing on average 3.5 hours per day.
Esports is real. It's a billion-dollar industry. 200 million people are watching other people play video games.
Video games are big business. And just like with comics and sci-fi, it's not just for guys anymore.
They're damn.
And the men are like, no!
Damsels in distress. I'm saving the princess. Am I supposed to let the princess die? Is that what you want? That's kind of harsh. That's kind of hostile.
Well, maybe the princess shouldn't be a damsel and she could save herself.
If you look at the original Nintendo...
Yeah, but we can't save her. That's the...
Nintendo Entertainment System. There are shockingly...
See, that's what they do. They go into a male industry and they nag. It's like just...
few number of games where you can even play as a woman.
Mario!
We kind of have this stereotype.
I did like Super Smash Bros. Actually, I did play that one.
About games being for teenage boys. It's just not true today.
Women make up 46% of people who play video games. And
check the trailer.
Pearl, pause that.
Check the trailer for the new Predator, Pearl. Yeah, go ahead.
That stat is completely off. They say that 46% of women, 46% of video games players are women, and that's not true. That's only if you factor in mobile games on your cell phone. Console gamers and PC gamers are 85% men.
Yeah.
And they've been trying to get this.
Dominate.
Sorry, what? Go ahead.
They've been trying to have this push, like 50% of the audience needs to be appeased with this woke garbage, and it's BS. It's completely killing the video game industry.
PSA, Anita Sarkeesian had a wedding-themed birthday party. Wow.
Women and LGBTQ plus developers are fighting to make the industry more inclusive. Tensions in the gaming community boiled until they exploded in August of 2014.
What happened during Gamergate is you saw a lot of factions of different types of game consumers band together, sometimes in really toxic and abusive ways, against people that were perceived as destroying the gaming culture. Because of that, you had a lot of people who staunchly believed in the Gamergate movement, as it was called, coming together to harass and attack.
So from the beginning, Gamergate supporters have claimed that this is about journalistic ethics and about supposed corruption in the gaming industry, but it has originated as, and it's continued to be, about sort of undermining women in the gaming industry.
This was the spark that ignited a coordinated movement to attack marginalized developers, activists, and journalists in the gaming industry under the dubious guise of ethics in games journalism. Gamergate organized on the same underground message boards that would later lead to the QAnon cult. They sent their fans to
All right, so it's just, I'm done with this video. This is enough women nagging for me. They all look like this, too. Oh, my goodness. All right, let's see what else we got here. Gamergate was an online harassment campaign in 2014 and 15 that targeted women in the video game industry. Their attacks were attributed largely to white male right-wing gamers who railed against the rise and influence of women and feminism in the industry. Gamergate served as a recruiting tool for their growing alt-right movement. And they're saying it started Pizzagate. Disney Star Wars gave us a number 8 Asian actress for 30 seconds. Got rid of her because she was prettier than the strong, independent Rey. Left us with Kelki Marie at a number 3. The Gamergate campaign was sparked by the release of the industry got greedy. Sorry, I'm reading the super chats. And decided to diversify. Storied franchises like Star Wars and video game industry, they missed off of the true fans and the gamers, and now we're all suffering. It's a dumb move. Okay. The game received acclaim from video game critics and praise from mental health professionals, but it's also spurred a backlash from a vocal minority in the online gaming community because its subject was depression. Although interactive fiction was among the older and most established genres in the history of video games, the text-driven interior monologue style of Quinn's game was disparaged as boring. In short, Depression Quest was no Call of Duty. In August of 2014, Depression Quest debuted to a much larger audience when it was released on Steam, one of the world's largest PC gaming distribution platforms. Days later, a former boyfriend of Quinn's, wrote a long post on the Penny Arcade and Something Awful forums that accused her of deceptive and manipulative behavior during their relationship. Although both sites removed the post, the content was copied by users on the anonymous 4chan. 4chan posts crafted narrative that accused Quinn of having a physical relationship with a journalist in order to obtain a positive... what the hell? A positive review of her game and advance her career. Although the accusations were proved false, Quinn became the focus of a sexual harassment campaign. Yeah, I bet she did it. She glucked for it. It's just... So she had a video game that got a positive review. And she...
The thing about it, Pearl, was that it was barely even a game. It was like a bunch of... It had a menu and a bunch of text. and you can make choices in the text, and it was about depression. It was barely a game, but then all the media were like, it's so groundbreaking and it's so great. And the guys were like, are you guys serious? Like, this is no effort. You're literally giving this praise because it's a woman talking about her mental health. That's where the backlash came from. And all of a sudden, it got all these positive reviews, and people were trying to figure out how they got these positive reviews. And the rumor came out that she banged this prominent male reviewer to get a good review.
Whenever you wonder if someone comes out of nowhere that's a woman, it's just usually they banged
the plant.
somebody. Yeah. No, usually they banged somebody. Okay, the online campaign was initially called Quinspiracy before the hashtag Gamergate was coined by conservative actor Adam Baldwin. Oh, I thought I was going to say Adam Baldwin on Twitter on August 27, 2014. Right-wing columnist Milo Yiannopoulos popularized the hashtag on the Breitbart news site, and he became one of the most visible faces of both Gamergate and the broader anti-feminist movement. Steve Bannon's Breitbart would do much to spread the awareness of Gamergate, and Bannon and Yiannopoulos would use that platform to draw Gamergate supporters into a larger alt-right movement. Gamergate widened its focus to target other prominent women in the gaming community, including Jen Fran, who wrote about gaming for The Guardian and other publications, Anita Sariskan, a feminist blogger,
Sarkeesian,
a feminist blogger and critic of the portrayal of women in video games. Oh, and Brianna Wu, an independent video game developer and blogger. Okay, I get the idea. Damn. Women goes online complaining. Let me read this part.
So people don't seem to believe me when I say I have to listen to a lot of weird shit while playing games because I'm a girl. Sometimes it's funny and other times it's disgusting. So here's a series called Oh My God, a Girl! And all of the other ridiculous shit that I have to listen to.
I don't understand. Why do you go into a male industry if you don't want to have men say that? You know, it's just like, why are you here?
Fortify the room. You need to keep the hostage secure.
Reloading!
What the fuck was that?
Shut the fuck up. Do me a favor, leave this lobby. Shouldn't even be on here.
Oh, really?
Yeah, really. Why are you still here?
And I'm gonna fucking die. Oh my god, go fuck yourself!
Shut up. Can you do me a favor and give me a poppy bagel with the extra cream, please? Ma'am, this?
Not like us.
Oh, if you team killed me twice, I don't think so.
Swapping men!
I'm a homosexual, so I do not care for the opinions of women.
Oh, that's a woman. I thought it was a 12-year-old.
Oh, that was so funny.
What do you need, your bitch ass to win?
Like right by the garage door.
Is that a grill?
No, I don't know what a grill is.
No, it's a fucking George Foreman, you dumb bitch.
GG, girl.
GG.
GG, girl.
The girl, everybody freak out!
Biohazard. Oh my god, it's a girl. Oh my god,
Thoticus Maximus, he's talking to you.
You shouldn't be playing this game. This game is a boy game.
Oh.
You're a girl game.
I love kids.
Alright.
My man.
You're welcome.
My girl. Is that a girl?
They don't.
A girl gamer? Oh my
god, like girls play this game.
Oh shit. Lose
Can I
this
add
one.
you?
Whoa, take off that voice changer.
No, can you add me, please?
No.
Vaughn, what gender do you associate with?
Try and guess the percentage of Duty players. Try and guess the percentage of Call of Duty players that are women.
It's got to be low. 1%.
They say 6%, but I guarantee you it's lower than that. I guarantee it. There are probably women that logged on, or who knows why they logged in, but I guarantee you it's probably 2% of active players are women. And so you can go for days or weeks without running into a girl, and then she's in there, and they're like, "Oh my god, a girl!" and she's gonna get offended. Come on now, are you serious?
Zoe Quinn, bullied a male developer into self-deleting?
Yeah, she was the focal point of the whole Gamergate thing. She's the one that popped the whole thing off.
So who did she bully into killing himself?
I have no idea.
Oh, you don't know?
I didn't hear about that part.
Okay.
The Discord sent you.
You know, it's kind of sad. I think you're the first streamer I've met in this game besides me.
I've met a few.
Most won't talk because there's a lot of harassment that goes on in this community.
Yeah.
Oh, boo-hoo.
Yeah, that's part of being in a male field. Like, I remember I used to sell plumbing parts to, I don't know why. I think I could just get in the door in a lot of places. So that was why they had me do it. Because I was like 22 at the time. But I would go to these like plumbing places and it was all plumbers at the schools. And I just remember listening to how they would talk to each other. And I'm like, damn, they are harsh. Like,
fortunately.
Are you a real grill?
Is this a grill?
Shit.
Drone has located a bomb.
That's fucking dope.
It's a grill.
Hell
it's
yeah.
a grill.
I support you.
I support grills.
Wow, nice.
Why grill? Why you do this?
Oh shit.
Grill. No, you're blind.
She has a name.
A dude in Halo 3 threatened to grate me with a screwdriver. People wouldn't survive in our era. Online is wild regardless of gender.
Located a bomb. Protect
Shoot me, I swear to God.
How mad would you be? Yo, let me get your MySpace. Can I get you a MySpace, Fez? I know you still use MySpace.
Hey, Ella, can I eat your ass?
She's probably into that.
Ella, why does it smell like fresh apricots? Okay. Typical of women, no response? You don't need armor, just use your boobies.
Shut up! Hey, we respecting you out here. We could be shit talking you.
The whammon died. Yo, girl, can I get your Snapchat?
Shut your mouth.
Why?
Can I get it?
Let's get it.
My age doesn't matter in this.
You can have my Minecraft account in return if you want, please. You're a nice girl. I don't ever communicate with girls. Please. Can I have your Snapchat? I'll give you gushers. I'll give you my gushers, please. I'll give you my gushers and fruit roll up in return for your Snapchat. Seems like a fair deal.
I think you're trying to call her fat.
She's not fat. She's thick. Can I have your Snapchat?
The man is trying.
Oh my God, I swear.
I fucking love you.
Please let me have your Snapchat. Girl, can I have your Snapchat? Wait, what's your real name? Is it Amanda?